In order to create my shot list, I'm going to use a spreadsheet program called Numbers. I've got numbers on the docs right here, but I can also find it if I go to Launchpad and I search for numbers. I can type numbers right here, and it shows up just like that. Numbers is a great program that allows me to use spreadsheets to organize my material. Just choose the regular basic template for the blank spreadsheet. This opens up a blank spreadsheet. I'm going to name the column sequence and then put the hashtag symbol, which also stands for numbers. Right here, I'm going to call this the shot label. Right here, screenshot. And finally, Y with a question mark. So each of these columns is going to have my material so that it's nice and organized. I already have 3 of my screenshots ready to go. But first, let's do a little organizing over here. If I put a number 1 here and a number 2 here, that establishes a pattern. Numbers is smart enough to recognize the pattern, and it's going to help me populate the rest of these so I don't have to type in the numbers. If I hold down the Shift key, I can select more than one cell. Notice that I have 2 cells selected. This little yellow dot means that it's going to fill in the remainder as I drag. Watch as it numbers all the rest for me. I have 21 lines all filled in by the computer. A great time saver. I also want to prepare this cell so that it can receive a screenshot. What would happen if I just dropped the image in there now? Let's take this image. Look how tiny it is. I'm not going to be able to see it very well. So we want to repopulate this after we resize it. In order to clear it, right-click on the image. Oops. Right-click on the image, come down here, clear all. That will get rid of whatever's inside. So with this cell selected, I'm going to come down here to where it says row and column size. With points, I'm going to change this to 108. And I want to stretch it out too. So I'm going to change this to 198. Now it's ready to receive my image, and I'll be able to see the details much better. Let's grab number 1, my establishing shot. I named it this to remind me of which shot I'm going to put in my label. Now I can see the label, or I can see the screenshot much better. I'm going to go ahead and type in establishing shot, and then I can put my rationale why. I can explain why I think this is a good screenshot, a good establishing shot. The audience will see where this portion of the story takes place. And now I'm ready for the second one. In order to do all these at the same time, we have the right width, but the height is not right yet. So again, I take advantage of the Shift key to select a range or more than one cell. I have one selected here. I go down to the bottom. I hold down the Shift key and I select all of these. Let's change our row size. Instead of 20, let's put it at 108. Now all of the rows that were selected are the proper size to receive these next few screenshots. I go in here, put my long shot. Now I'm ready for the next cell. My close-up. And that's how you can populate your spreadsheet with your screenshots.